Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you back once again to Rimworld, Medieval Vampirism. I am Dead Videos, your host for today. And I bring you back to Strahd, Mephrodis, and now Corvinus as well. Although we do have some uninvited guests on the map currently. I believe we have four. Yeah, four subjects from the Heroi Kingdom. Heroi? Let's go with Heroi. And they are attacking immediately from multiple angles, no less. All right, let's. Corvinus is conveniently sitting outside. Also, I believe last time I must have misclicked, and I accidentally made Corvinus the chosen guide of the Dark One. I meant to make her the Dark One's guard, our commissar role. I'm gonna get everybody drafted up and brought to the middle of the map. Unfortunately, we don't have a bunch of archers like we did last time we had an attack because our people have shafted ourselves essentially, and we've got one of them was a traitor and one of them I imprisoned because they were having a constant breakdown due to their ideology being different than ours. And we're still working on getting them transitioned over to ourselves, and we're currently still hiding in a dirty hole essentially. Let's bring Corvinus and Mephrodis down here, and let's take Strahd up to the top. Mephrodis stand like here, and Corvinus stand like right in front of them. Be enough to get their attention. And Strahd, actually, Strahd, stand back because I don't want you going out into the sunlight. And these people do have ranged weapons. Can't see me from there. But wow, Mephrodis, that's a throw, Mephrodis. Keep in mind, he does not like archery. Well, he is persistent. He just wants to sit there and wait. Alright, Mephrodis, why don't you grab your spear and jump in here as well? Healing needed, Corvinus. Corvinus, you just got healed up and you're already getting stabbed again. Wonderful. Of course, one of those stabs. Wow, he's just getting the crap shipped out of him. Alright. You know what? You're a dick. Or Mauritius. You actually managed to fucking hit him. Summon the wolf. Melee attacking Marines. Wolf, you suck. Go get him. Pretty sure that dark? No, that's brightly lit. Okay. There's no darkness right next to them. It's like they know my weakness. Let's get everyone kind of tucked away inside real quick. Strahd is gonna be fine. Just we can't let... Really? Why does the AI insist on attacking these insects? I don't understand. I'm not gonna complain, because they're gonna get murdered from that. But why do they insist on it? Also, wow. What a delightfully terrible Timberwolf you were. Dude. Why? Why do they go this way? Also, you're using timber as a weapon. What are you doing? You came with a perfectly good weapon and you switched out for a piece of wood that you found probably laying on the ground in this cave. Same goes for you. What's wrong with you people? And you switched out for what, a deer? I don't understand Rimworld Raiders. Their intelligence astounds me. Go back to work, everybody. This is pointless at this point. Actually, Corvinus, you need treatment immediately. Then to Strahd. Then, as soon as Corvinus sits down, I don't care about Lusa. Lusa can screw off for all I care. Prioritize tending to Corvinus. Last thing we need is start developing more scars. Excellent. Oh, the Timberwolf should disappear in a moment. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, just all got murdered. They all got murdered. Oh no, I think one managed to flee. If it did, I don't see it on the map. Well, that was A very lackluster raid. Good job. We did also manage to get the recurve bow. I'm working right now on we're working on temperature control right now, and Strahd is incredibly busy trying to keep Nuskos and Lusa getting recruited, and I'm running Corvinus's convert power whenever it's off cooldown on Nuskos right now, trying to get her back converted to our ideology. Because remember, she actually is a member of our colonists. We just have her imprisoned right now so that we can convert her easier, because for some reason that's how Rimworld conversions work. And Lusa, if you remember, was a traitor. And so now Lusa, while is our ideologian, is not a member of our colonist or our colony. So we need to convert him back into being a colonist. So we're working on that at the moment, and then we should be able to get everyone up and running a little bit smoother than that. So with that, I will bring you back when something interesting happens. So we have the ability to do a concentration of dark energy, which is one of our ideologian rituals. I believe this one is, yes, adds a silent level to pawns involved in the rituals, or more like a magical level, I should say. Let's go ahead and do this. We don't have meal sheets for this yet, but that's because we don't have any cotton, because our plant person is currently in jail. Because Strahd is our next best plant person, and he does not actually have the skill to plant cotton, believe it or not. Let's get everybody over there, and let's get them doing this. We also had a bit of a snowstorm roll in, so we actually had to do an emergency harvest of our plants. Every time we do a ritual, someone goes berserk. Every time, without fail. You're gonna beat the crap out of Lusa. Oh god, she still has her armor. I forgot about that. Good luck, Lusa. If you get killed, so be it. Crisis of belief, Lusa. Fear is broken, and he was forced to question everything. Lusa's certainty with belief in prime circumstances reached 50%. Lusa is now watering in shock while grappling with his beliefs, while he's actually being beaten to death. Bleeding out in 12 hours. My god, you ripped his thumb and left little toe off. Every time we have a freaking thing, someone goes berserk. She's gonna slowly beat down that door, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Alright, hang on. Strahd, put away your sword. I don't want you to just beat this lady to death. Or I don't want you to stab her to death, I should say. Venus, stand here. Strahd, stand here. Mephrodis, stand... I should stand down. You know what? That's fine. Can he repair it faster than she can destroy it? Oh, yeah, he can. Wow. By a lot. Unfortunately, we do need to get in there because Lusa is going to bleed out eventually, and I don't believe that it'll actually last long enough, unfortunately. So why don't we go ahead and do hold open. Strahd, open the door. Stand back. Let Nuskos come out, and then we'll beat her to unconsciousness. Okay, now she's down. Wouldn't capture her. Also, I didn't even see it with the thing. Strahd's gained it. Oh, Strahd gained it. Excellent. Okay. And Lusa's having a crisis of belief. We need to actually keep Lusa reassured to our faith. Why don't we just go ahead and preach to him while he's unconscious? You're not bleeding out. Strahd, rather than meditate, how about you tend to Lusa? Capture Lusa. And then prioritize... Already tending to Lusa. Okay, good. Corvinus is going to... While we have Corvinus in this role, we're going to keep using the abilities as soon as they're off cooldown, and as soon as we get these two idiots back on track, then we'll convert Corvinus back to the Dark One's guard, which she's supposed to be. In the meantime, we are trying to smooth out the base a little bit. We've got some progress going on that. We're starting with the barracks mostly. Also, we had a trade caravan who left one of the members behind because she got eaten by a jaguar, partially. A jaguar got very upset with them for some reason. Which is why there's all this blood out here. But we are working on getting back to a reasonable place. Also, let's go ahead and actually spend that arcane level, shall we? Let's see. Under spells. Let's get up to... Word of Inspiration was good. I know we wanted the Psychic Soothe abilities. That's really good. Let's skills acquired outside their backstory. They also feel a strong kinship with the caster's colony, enjoy rediscovering the joys of life without commitment. Interesting. That's interesting. Let's go with Word of Serenity. Magically soothe the roiling emotions of a person or animal having a mental breakdown. The target will fall into a short magically induced sleep. Mana cost depends on the intensity of the target's mental break. That's pretty good. Magic press all thoughts about any topic other than one. Oh, the mana coursing through their brain will hypercharge the target's mind with new ideas. The target will experience a random inspiration appropriate to them. That could be useful. Alternatively, we could just upgrade Strahd's base stats. Let's go with Word of Serenity. That's being able to break someone out of a mental state seems pretty useful. Also, something I discovered is that this smelter puts off enough light that is considered bright light, and the colonists do not like working next to this thing. So that's something to know, that if there are Bram Stokerists, they don't like working next to the smelter. So I think once we have a little bit more resources and everything's like accounted for, we're gonna bury the smelter into the wall, essentially. Yeah, I will bring you back when something else interesting happens. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new quest. It's called the Panthers and Fuego. We have a 7-year-old child named Fuego calling from nearby. She says a pack of 2 man-hunting panthers are hunting her, and she begs us for safety. I mean, a 7-year-old, they can haul stuff around the colony, and they'll grow up relatively fast. We do have, obviously, advanced aging going for children and stuff like that, so we'll be able to, because that's the default thing. Children age faster, so we'll be able to easily fight off 2 man-hunting panthers, and we'll bring Fuego into the colony. What are you good at, Fuego? Came from down there. Okay, well, first of all, immediately come up here, because you're about to be hunted down by panthers. You are not our Ideologian. You're Amalgamated Hive? Alright. That's a little bit much, I think. And what are you? Wow, you are quite bad, actually. Quite bad indeed. I don't know if it's worth keeping you around. I might just draft you and hold you right there so that you get eaten by panthers. Is Strahd that mean? Actually, I have a much better idea of what we can do with Fuego. Something has come to my mind that we can use Fuego for. That's a panther. Oh no, there's the... You know what? Fuego's not gonna make it. Regardless. Doesn't matter. I mean, Strahd can't go out there and save... Wow, yeah. Alright, I guess now there's panthers we have to deal with. Quick. Summon a wolf. Not that it will do anything, apparently. We did also, I also expanded Strahd's safe zone to include the grave so that he can go over there and meditate. Yeah, that wolf is completely fucking useless. Strahd, fuck up those panthers. I have complete faith in your ability, Strahd, to fuck up panthers. Sure. Strahd, how are you not faster than the panther? Unfortunately, I think we're actually going to lose the hyenas now that I think about it. That's because our animal handler is currently in prison again. Both of these panthers are edible. Oh, nice. God, when you're done tending to yourself, which for at the moment you don't. No, I guess you can use medicine. But for the moment, when you're done with that, these panthers into the kitchen. Let's get these eaten. Let's get these panthers consumed. Fuego's been bitten to death. Well, that's a damn shame. Given a funeral so her friends and family can say farewell. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see about that. But we had a trader turn up, and we were actually able to just barely afford a Neolithic technology blueprint from them. I was just curious what we're going to get here. I'm going to pop this real quick. Legionary armor research has been boosted by 20%. Well, we'll need it eventually. Alright. And another level for Strahd. Let's go ahead and grab... I think let's grab Psychic Soothe. I think that's going to be a good one. So we've got Psychic Soothe male now for Strahd. So I just noticed something that did not catch on to before, but I'm guessing this came from our ritual that we did earlier. Mephrodis is a Chronomancer now. And we can upgrade his ideas here. Time skip meditation. Puts the caster's body under significant stress, biologically aging them 5 years as they earn a considerable amount of experience towards the next magical attunement level and regain full mana. Doesn't sound terribly useful at the moment. Let's actually just... This is Mephrodis. We want him to be our crafter. Let's actually just go straight to Artificer. Just ignore Chronomancer that he's got that unlocked. Let's just go straight to Artificer. He'll spend his next point on... probably men. That sounds really useful. Also, Corvinus is also now a magically attuned individual. And she unlocked Necromancer. I'm tempted to let her have that one, but at the same time, I want to give her like a martial ability, because we are going to have her be our Dark One's guard, and we know she's really good at melee, so I'm thinking either Barbarian, Paladin, or Rogue. I do like the idea of her being a Rogue. Although Paladin would also be pretty impressive, because that's also a lot of useful abilities, like Word of Healing, Word of Immunity, Stabilize, Overshield. I'm not sure what Overshield is, but I'm sure it's useful. Regrow Limbs. This is a medieval colony, so the ability to regrow limbs would be very high tier. I think we're going to unlock Paladin for Corvinus, and yeah, Corvinus, though, has the natural focus type, so he's actually able to meditate at the Anima Tree, which means we probably need to actually secure the Anima Tree by building, like, something over here to slow people down so they don't get to the Anima Tree as fast. Because if Corvinus is here meditating and someone walks in this side, it's going to be a quick jaunt right over to beating her up, burning down the tree. Also, there's a crashed shuttle here, which we need to deal with at some point. But I'm sure that will be fine. We are still working on converting these idiots. Oh, we finally broke Luce's resistance. That's convenient. We have to do that right on camera. Also, I did place down some skull spikes across the base in a few different places. One of them may or may not be Fuego. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, there's Charles, there's Josephine, and there's Fuego. Perfect. So yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Nothing strange going on there. How'd this turkey die? How did this turkey die? You got eaten by the hyenas, didn't it? Yep, good. Good, that's what I want. The hyenas are not currently allowed in the freezer. I made them their own little corpse stockpile over here, and also they'll hunt any animals that are in this area just because they're hyenas. They're pretty vicious. Other than that, things are still progressing along. Unfortunately, we do have a stranded ally, quote-unquote, here, who is addicted to dragon's blood, which is the medieval equivalent of Luciferium, and also has asthma, and so we can't get her out of the freaking colony. She's just stuck here, and she's slowly going to die. And I can't hit her myself and just get rid of her, because that will anger the faction immediately. And if we just let her die on her own, it'll only anger the faction a little bit. Caravan is approaching. An art patron. Oh, I wish I had money to give you, because that would be great. I'd love to get some art into this colony. That would probably cheer everybody up. Oh, look at all you people wearing blue. Like, is this a gear, actually? Is it just normal cloth? It's just cloth that's dyed blue. All right. I mean, fair enough, all out. Strahd. Which one do you use? The actual merchant. The one of the ones on the thing. On back, yeah. Why, Strahd? Oh, because you're unrestricted. Mephrodis, come pick up this man. Which one was it? The one on the... Or alpaca. Okay, let's see. Shocking staff. Stuff when you metal shock upon the target and can produce brain damage. Ludeon can only be used twice, start with being life sight. Plinths, carvings, all kinds of things. Pottery. Nothing that we can afford, mind you. But we could sell this panther pelt. Also the hyenas. I'm almost tempted to do that, because we don't currently have an animal handler, which means eventually the hyenas are going to run wild. It is quite tempting to do. If I sold off the hyenas, I'd be able to get the Neolithic blueprint. or one of these decorative items. Ancient columns, armor statues. You know what? I think I'm okay, because we have... One of you is capable of art, aren't you? Noskos? Noskos is capable of art. So, probably will be ended with that'll be good. Also, if you've noticed in the background of these clips, there's the colonists can gain expertise. Mephrodis has the ability to currently gain expertise in construction, but I want him to gain expertise in crafting, so I'm holding off on doing that for the moment. I want him to be a weaponsmith, because keep in mind, Mephrodis is an armorer. That is his talent. So, or yeah, that is his talent, is armorer. So he already has a bonus to crafting, crafting speed and crafting quality. So I want to make sure that he gets that upgrade to his expertise in weaponsmithing specifically. Also, we need to take care of this panther as well. We lost another one. Didn't manage to butcher that one in time, it looks like. Strahd has just been far too busy to actually do anything in the colony of use. He's just been running back and forth, tending to the prisoners, more or less, unfortunately. So, progress is going very slowly at the moment, although it's giving Mephrodis and Corvinus a good chance to... Oh! We gained Lusa back. Excellent. And also, we gained a tortoise. Sure, we gained a tortoise. We gained soup is what we gained. Recruiter Lusa, turns out that he has the trigger-happy trait. Pew, pew, pew. Lusa just likes pulling the trigger. Shoots fast enough. Well, Lusa, you actually are skilled at archery, so that's fine. Yours did not save. Let's get you set back up, Lusa. And conveniently, you are a member of our actual colony and religion, which is perfect. Child caring, yep. What was Noskos' animal handling? 6 versus 5. Well, you currently have the best animal handling in the colony. So let's get you assigned to that as your priority. Oh, actually, no. Secondary priority and crops is highest priority. You can also... I'll say we'll keep Strahd on... Oh, no, because Strahd's useful elsewhere. So let's put wardening on 3 for you. And that will be your allotment there. So also we can take you guys off plant cutting because we don't need you on plant cutting anymore. There was an emergency. We don't need you. All right. Well, we have Lusa back. That's a good start. And Noskos is down to, I believe, 60. Yeah, 64% certainty. And pretty soon we'll have Corvinus whack her again with the conversion stick, essentially. So we should call Corvinus's bludgeon the conversion stick. Anyway. Sanguine theme is very quiet. Very quiet. We are getting Lusa assigned over to our Chosen Dark One's Guide, and we're going to get Corvinus converted over to our Dark One's Guard, like she's supposed to be. Because she's a big, scary lady who likes clubbing people's faces. And quite frankly, that's what we need in this colony. Thank you. This will roll change. Excellent, excellent. And Corvinus, social, sign roll. We want Dark One's Guard. Commissar. Again. Is this helping everybody's needs? I know she's going to be upset because she lost the... Right? Yeah, lost Chosen Guide of the Dark One. Will she be pleased that she's the Dark One's Guard? I'm curious. Not look like it. We need to get some slaves, and we need to get... Let's sit back up. Alright, well, that is fantastic. We now have Dark One's Guard, and we have all of our roles fulfilled except for the Dark Thinker, which means we no longer have that negative across everybody. So that's going to be very useful. Almost missing sidearm, Lusa. That's because we sold your sidearms while you were a prisoner. Because we don't need your crappy weapons. We have a Strahd. We'll figure it out. Also, it got us a blueprint, so honestly, I'm fine with it. Also, you are capable of hauling and cleaning. Let's get those on 2. For you, Lusa. If you're not actively sewing, which we, by the way, we have a tiny little bit of cotton. We have a tiny amount of cotton, but we have some. Which means you can get some needle sheets. Is there anything else we need more than that with cotton? Oh, no, we don't have a loom yet. We need a production? We don't have the research needs. Oh, my goodness. Really, Lynx? A Lynx is hunting down Mephrodis. Where are you, Strahd? I mean, start making your way over there. I don't know if you'll get there soon enough to be a help. For Venus, you're better at fighting than Mephrodis is. Oh boy, the Lynx is fighting back. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. Oh, alright, well, Strahd, go ahead and finish it off. You two go home. Oh, nope, Strahd, finish off. Job Lynx. You. Let's see, you're bleeding out 14 hours. You're bleeding out 9 hours. Of course, you're both injured. We don't actually have medicine at the moment, I don't think, because Lusa, except for legendary medicine, which we're not using on bite scratches. Both of you stand here while Strahd tends to you. I can't Strahd tend to Mephrodis. And you can go about your day. And you're good to go. Thank you all. Please return to your business. Yeah, we are running out of food, although we have plenty of lettuce. Nosko's constant stress has made their depression become permanent. Wonderful. Absolutely delightful. Well, that's what you get for not being our freaking... Well, you know what? Actually... No, you don't have tortured artist. You just have artist. For a moment, I was going to say, oh, that's actually pretty good for our artist. Permanent mood effect, -12. Good lord. Well, that's not our problem. Lusa, how are you up on... yeah. Oh my goodness, having someone who's actually capable of planting during the daytime. What a concept. What a concept. I don't like the fact that there's a boom rat hanging around the colony. Do not like that. You can... fuck off. Progress is still going very slowly, unfortunately. Although we do now have 2 graves for Strahd to meditate at. That's something. Thank you, Fuego. We could always just execute Noskos. You're not incapable of hauling, right? No, you're not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Penny and the Psychic Expression. 50-year-old herder named Penny's calling for help. She's saying from a hostile... These things aren't supposed to show up. I don't know why they keep showing up. Like, they're not supposed to. I'm just gonna ignore that. We heard nothing. Nothing did we hear about anything like this. Major break risk. Hang on, who was that? Break risk. Thank you. It's Corvinus. Yeah, it makes sense. Strahd, go whack her with a word of joy. There we go. Much better. Look at that. And that is why we have Strahd. We don't have to deal with mental breaks if Strahd keeps filling with people's minds. You're imprisoned. Who left this buckwheat in the door? Oh my god. Literally, the buckwheat is what is allowing her to get out. The freaking buckwheat. Who left that there? Who just left something in the damn door? Oh my god. That's really annoying. So why is she malnourished? Why do we have no meals? Strahd, what are you doing? What's wrong with you, Strahd? Hostile faction care. Why is it always hostiles? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Lusa, where are you going right now? Why don't you go clean this room, Lusa? And Strahd, as soon as you're able to. Water. Well, you know what? Your man's not clear quite yet. No, you don't need to wash Corvinus. Corvinus can wash herself when she wakes up from her goddamn rest. Meantime, did that door. Let's get the goddamn inside the room, please. Thank you. Eating buckwheat. How about you cook, Strahd? How about you cook food? Oh my goodness. Things are not going great here, I'm not gonna lie. Progress is very, very slow at the moment. But we are progressing slowly. Also, we just need to get tailoring up and running. Okay. Well, they have more or less passed on from us, so we're going to go ahead and open the doors back up. Also, you know what? I have a solution to the starlight problem. Here's the solution. Wait, why are they coming back? Cougar? Cougar? Why did you just leave the map? Alright, Corvina, go up to this end instead. Your revenge. I swear to God, if the caravan gets upset because a cougar attacked them, okay, no, the caravan's leaving. Corvinus, once you reach that end of the map, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna drop Starlight. I'm tempted to drop her in the freaking insect hive, but that's a little too cruel for me. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and that's executes a colonist, yeah. Alright, Corvinus, thank you. You can go back to your business, Corvinus. That's all I need you to do. Thank you. Alrighty then. Thank you very much for that assistance, Corvinus. Oh, good. A group of plebeians from the Eastern Republic. I have not looked at these guys yet. Let's see what they are. Sorry, Starlight's dead body I find humorous. That's a lot of people. That's 6 people. Luckily, they all have melee weapons. I don't know how well Strahd will do on his own against them, but we will find out. Lusa, you have no combat skills of note. But Strahd, Mephrodis, and Corvinus can all come out here and fight. Are they attacking immediately, or are they idling? They are attacking immediately. Okay. We really don't have any kind of defense other than having Strahd stand in the field and go, come at me, bitches. Alright, let's get you 3 over here. And you know what? It is actually dark, so we can actually move out and meet them on the field of combat. We can summon a... let's pop a combat command. And let's summon a wolf. And melee attacking Tullius. Alright, let's move in with them. Strahd, why don't you do long jump to like... Perfect. Corvinus, get in there and melee attack, please. Strahd's capable of dodging quite a lot. I don't know exactly how well he'll do against this. He's getting pretty beat up at the moment, but we'll see. Oh, one of them does have a ranged weapon. Oh, a Pila. Okay. Corvinus, I want you on search and destroy. That way you actually hunt people down. Strahd, do the same. Not the greatest ranged fighter, obviously, but, you know, they're doing their best. You don't get to run away. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going that way? I can't stop him from long jumping now, can I? Nope. I can do it again. No one gets to leave here alive. No. You do not get to come onto Strahd's land and leave alive? Are you crazy? Also, you beat up my guard. Oh my god, you destroyed her leg. That's extremely inconvenient. Did they bring us any fun toys? Maybe. Emikin. Yeah, that's Iron Legionnaire armor. And Avitus, you have 7 herbal medicine. Avitus, go strip Avitus immediately. I need that armor. And I also need that medicine. Specifically, I need that medicine for Corvinus. Strahd, hold for the moment until we get that medicine. Alright, use that medicine to tend. Use this medicine. I pick up this medicine and make it. Is that a mod? I might be thinking of a mod. Also, are any of you worth capturing? Putting out 9 hours. Ooh, having you run for construction and healing would be good. You're actually decent at that. That could be useful. Also, you're a decent fighter. And you're an undergrounder, which is perfect for our teams. You're bleeding out in 4 hours. We probably can't save you. But it wouldn't be bad to have you around. Tulia, not the worst traits I've seen, but not the best. And Tullius yourself, you are a physician. A physician with no want to actually do healing, but only archery. A physician that only wants to hurt. I find that very funny. Strahd, don't tend to Strahd, tend to Corvinus. Mephrodis, you stripped them. Strip all of these people while Strahd is healing Corvinus. And then let's capture. Who was it? That was Metellius? No, it was Avitus. Avitus is the one we want. So we'll tend to Avitus afterwards. Because look at all this armor they just brought us. Even if it's relatively low quality, it's better than what we currently have, which is clothing. Corvinus, bleeding out 6 hours. Okay, let's go get that running. 6 conditions need tending. You're still being tended. Mephrodis, what are you doing? Attacking Tullius. Extreme break risk. Corvinus. I understand that. Mephrodis, why don't you finish off... Oh, you don't actually have the ability to finish off people. But you do have the ability to equip a melee weapon and attack people to death. Melee attack Tullius to death, then Tulia, and then Metellus. I just don't want to deal with them. Actually, you know what? Which one of them is the least likely to bleed out? Tullius. Stop attacking Tullius. Capture Tullius. We're going to have ourselves a little execution, I think. And Strahd, tend to Avitus without medicine. Also, pop Word of Joy on Corvinus real quick. Alright, now, tend to Avitus. Just to make sure he doesn't bleed out. Okay. And then, go ahead and capture Avitus now. Thank you. And then Mephrodis, can you start tending to Tullius? What's your medicine skill? 1.7. It's better than nothing while we wait for Strahd. Like, you might be able to get 1 tend off before Strahd arrives. Yeah, 1 tend. Strahd, hold here for a moment. Okay, now you tend, Mephrodis. Or tend, not Mephrodis. Mephrodis is fine. Yeah. Okay. Now we have our prisoners. We don't need Tullius to be in great shape. We just need to keep him from bleeding out. As we're gonna have ourselves a little public execution. Noscos, this is why you do not fight Strahd. Guess who went berserk again? Germaphobe freak. Noscos is just... Oh my god. Noscos is just dying in the prison right now. It's great. By the time she gets out of here, she's gonna be a freaking mess. She's already depressive, now she's a germaphobe. Capture her again. Thank you, Strahd. In the cut there, we got Corvinus a peg leg installed. It did take our only 2 legendary medicines, because we have no herbal medicine, but that's okay. Corvinus is useful to the colony, so we're gonna make sure that it stays around. Strahd, tend to Noscos, for the love of God. I know we don't have any medicine, but please. Oh, also, she just bashed Avitus as well. The one we actually want to capture. What we have here is a failure to communicate to us. No, actually, we just don't like you much. Begin. Strahd, if you'd be so kind as to procure the prisoner. Thank you. Delightful. Satisfying public execution. And also, you'll notice that Avitus is here with us. We have enslaved him properly. I figured we don't need him for intellectual abilities, so we're going to enslave him. That'll solve 2 problems at once. This raid solved 2 problems for us. We have a public execution, so everyone's going to be happy about there being a public execution, which should be right there. And there's no longer a minus for not having a public execution recently. And now we have 1 slave in the colony, which means everyone's happy that we have at least a slave in the colony. Yes, we'd slave someone, now they owe no honor and power. And we whipped up a quick not prison cell, slave barracks down here. Complete with a big honkin' iron cell door. So it's going to be very inconvenient for these people. Also, while Mephrodis was doing that, he made a masterwork bed, so we moved that over to Strahd's area. So Strahd now has a masterwork bed. So Strahd should complain less about having a not as nice bedroom as other people. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with the public execution of Tullius and the enslavement and thus complete suppression of Avitus Zephyranus, that is where I'm going to leave Rimworld for today, ladies and gentlemen. Strahd, Mephrodis, Corvinus, and Lusa are all going to get back to work. And we'll see you next time on Rimworld Medieval Vampirism. I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.